Today my athlete is going to learn how to back squat through a squat progression. To begin the squat progression, we start out with a rack position squat. Now the reason we start with a rack position squat is to get a feel for squatting the top of thigh parallel with the assistance of the rack. So the athlete is going to approach the rack, grabbing at waist height. He's going to set his feet outside of hip width. He's going to tighten his core and initiate the movement at his hips, driving his knees out, weight on his heels, lowering down the top of thigh parallel. At the bottom, he's going to push through the floor, keeping his knees out, weight on his heel, core tight, and return to the starting position. We perform 5 reps of the rack position squat. Now that we've completed the rack position squat, progress to the free hand squat. Now the reason we free hand squat is to go through the full range of motion of squatting while maintaining posture. So the athlete is going to approach the rack, making sure that it is set at clavicle and shoulder height. He's going to get under the bar with his arms fully extended, making sure his hips are underneath him. He's going to stand up and unrack the bar, arms still up, taking 2 steps back. Once he's in position, he's going to set his feet outside of hip width, get his core tight, initiate the movement at his hips, driving his knees out, weight on his heels, keeping those arms up, maintaining posture. At the bottom, he's going to push through the floor. Now that we've completed the rack position squat, progress to the free hand squat. Now the reason we free hand squat is to go through the full range of motion of squatting while maintaining posture. So the athlete is going to approach the rack, making sure that it is set at clavicle and shoulder height. He's going to get under the bar with his arms fully extended, making sure his hips are underneath him. He's going to stand up and unrack the bar, arms still up, taking 2 steps back. Once he's in position, he's going to set his feet outside of hip width, get his core tight, initiate the movement at his hips, driving his knees out, weight on his heels, keeping those arms up, maintaining posture. At the bottom, he's going to push through the floor, driving the knees out, core tight, and return to the starting position. We perform 5 reps of this exercise as well. Now that we've completed the rack position squat, progress to the free hand squat. Now the reason we free hand squat is to go through the full range of motion of squatting while maintaining posture. So the athlete is going to approach the rack, making sure that it is set at clavicle and shoulder height. He's going to get under the bar with his arms fully extended, making sure his hips are underneath him. He's going to stand up and unrack the bar, arms still up, taking 2 steps back. Once he's in position, he's going to set his feet outside of hip width, get his core tight, initiate the movement at his hips, driving his knees out, weight on his heels, keeping those arms up, maintaining posture. At the bottom, he's going to push through the floor, driving the knees out, core tight, and return to the starting position. We perform 5 reps of this exercise as well. Now that we have progressed past the freehand squat, we are on to the front squat, a variation of the back squat. So the athlete is going to approach the bar again, making sure it's set at clavicle and shoulder height. He's going to put 3 fingers on each hand on the bar. Once he has his hands on it, he's going to get under the bar, driving his elbows up. He's then going to unrack the bar, taking 2 steps back, setting his feet outside of hip width. He's going to get tight in his core, initiating the movement at his hips, driving his knees out, weight on his heels, maintaining posture. At the bottom, he's going to push through the floor, knees out, core tight, and return to the starting position. Again, we perform 5 reps of this exercise. Now that we've progressed through the front squat, we are on to the back squat. So again, the athlete will approach the bar, making sure it's at clavicle and shoulder height. This time, he's going to duck under the bar, resting the bar across his upper traps and shoulders, setting his hands as close to outside of shoulder width as possible. He's going to stand up and unrack the bar, taking 2 steps back. He's going to set his feet outside of hip width, core tight, initiate the movement at his hips, driving the knees out, weight on his heels, lowering down the top of thigh parallel. At the bottom, he's going to push through the floor, pushing the knees out, weight on his heels, core tight. We perform 5 reps of this exercise with just the bar before we move on to our moderate 5 test.